Hey guys, welcome back to the MJ Family channel. Today we got some Hot Wheels Star Trek. Yeah, we've got some Hot Wheels Star Trek toys to review here. These dates back from 2013.
USS Kelvin, USS Excelsior,
Mm-hmm.
Klingon, Bird
of Prey.
Bird of Prey, USS Vengeance.
Yeah, we've got 4 of these Star Trek 2013 editions from Hot Wheels. Yeah,
Hot
we've
Wheels.
got some of these loose ones as well here.
Hot Wheels.
Okay, what else do we got here? We got Original Enterprise. We've got the USS Enterprise from the 2009 movie. Looks like we've got Reliant and Saratoga in here. Okay, there's the refit. Yep. Okay.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Now, these are die-cast metal and plastic. There's the Annex 1. Okay. There's Saratoga. Just put it outside. There's the Enterprise D. Yeah. Get the box on the side. Okay. All right. So here we are. Well, we'll be right back, guys. We'll take these out of the plastic bag and take a closer look at them. Now we got it on the stand. Now, unfortunately, I don't have 2 stands for these 2 because the stands broke due to age. The ball joints just didn't hold up. Yeah, so here's the 2009 Enterprise. Ben likes this one. His all-time favorite from Into Darkness and Star Trek Beyond. Well, there's not much metal in this one. So there it is. It's got some good print. It's got some good print jobs and a lot of nice paint applications. Well, these are very rare now to get. There's your impulse engines. Yeah, rare. Rare means it's very hard to find. NCC 1701 painted on the engines. Yeah, you can clearly see that it shows some sign of age. Plastic is showing a little age there. Now the die-cast metal is only in the secondary hull right here. This part here is die-cast metal, and the back end. Oh, the back part here is plastics. Just this portion right here is metal, which is very unfortunate. They should have made this entire section here die-cast, or the upper saucer die-cast. But this is plastic. But nonetheless, still a nice looking model. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Here you go, Ben. Let's just take that one. All right, let's go with the USS Reliant. NCC 1864. Now this one's a heavy model.
Yeah.
Now this one has got, okay, let's just take it off the ball joint. Take it off the stand first. Now as you can see, the ball joint, due to age, it will cause a little warping over it. It's like it's melting off. Yeah, the humidity environment here in Malaysia is not very good for these kind of stands. I really wish Hot Wheels didn't make stands like this. They should have made a simple stand that you can just fit straight in and that's it. You know, you don't have to wobble the ship around. I understand what they're trying to do here, trying to give you a different pose for the ship, but over time, the ships, they just tilt in an angle or they just go to the front because the front end is very heavy on this. So instead of staying up, it just keeps going down to the front. All right, let's just put that stand to one side and take a closer look at the Reliant here. This is very simple paint job. This is mostly painted white. The entire upper saucer is die cast, and then the lower saucer is plastic. Okay. Now the impulse engine is right at the back here. We got Reliant, shuttle bays 1 and 2. There's your warp drive nacelles, plastic with some clear blue inserts inside there. Got some nice detail application there for the Starfleet pennants, and especially up here. Nice tiny little printing with USS Reliant in the registry. NCC 1864. Now the Reliant name down here is missing. On my version is missing. All right. Well, this is the Star Trek II Wrath of Khan ship, which Khan hijacked. So let's just put it back on the stand. Okay. All right. Just put it over there. Now the next ship we're gonna look at is this original Enterprise. Okay. Now this one is also very rare, very hard to find now. Now on my version, the sensor dome at the top of the bridge is actually clear orange. Originally it was painted white, but the paint was scratched, so what I did, I just flaked it all off. So I left that top dome part there clear, transparent. So maybe someday I will repaint that white. Now it's not supposed to be red. It's supposed to be clear, actually. Clear, just clear plastic. It's got some lovely details. Now this one's got some weight. This one is mostly die cast right here in the secondary hull right here. This is all die cast. The saucer section is plastic. Okay. Got some pretty good details. Sorry, let me just take this ball joint off first. Here we go. It's a shame about those little prints over there. The number pattern. There's a lower sensor dome, and that's painted plastic. There's a painted white over there. You can clearly see there's a slight little paint scratch there. No biggie. There's a lot of nice windows. Clear plastic bussards, a little orange. There's plastic nacelles. Got some lovely detail there on the registry. Now the impulse engines are painted yellow. They're painted yellow. It's supposed to be red, but on the Hot Wheels it's painted yellow. Okay. All right. Lovely model. Okay. Had this for many years now. Showing some sign of age. You can clearly see the plastic on the nacelles is showing a little sign of yellowing, but it's very faint. Nonetheless, this is still a very good model. Now these on eBay are fetching for a really high price. Not sure how much, but I know they're very expensive. Okay, the next ship we're gonna look at is the Saratoga. USS Saratoga. Miranda class. Same as the Reliant. And there's the bridge module. Got this red painted outline, which is slightly different than the Reliant. Now both ships are very identical, just the registry and the name. Now the minor difference between Saratoga is that you've got this red painted outline on the bridge module, whereas the Reliant is missing that red outline. It's only painted gray. The top part over there. Okay, got a little paint scratch right over there. NCC 1867 USS Saratoga. Yeah. Now as usual, die cast metal saucer section and plastic bottom, plastic nacelles. Now these Hot Wheels are really good quality. Now, I'm surprised Hot Wheels don't make these kind of ships anymore. They made them for a few years and then they just stopped. I don't know why. Now, if anybody knows why, just let me know down in the comments below. Now, these ships are really great. They're really nice. They make really nice addition to your Star Trek collection. Nacelles. It's got some pretty good weight to these models, and they're just really nice size. They're about the size, You fit them in the palm of your hands here. All right, let's just set it down right over here. Now the next ship we're gonna look at is the NX-01. Let's just take this off.
Enterprise.
Yeah, this is the Enterprise NX-01. This is the very first Enterprise as seen in Star Trek Enterprise series from 2001 to 2005. It ran for about 4 seasons. It's an okay Star Trek show. Ship is great. I mean, this is a lovely little ship.
Before that Enterprise.
Yeah, this is the first Enterprise. This ship came out before the original Enterprise.
After the original is this.
Yeah, after the original Enterprise is the refit, and then the A, and then the B, C, and D, and E, and so on.
F and G.
Yep, that's right. All right, so let's get back to the NX-01. As you can clearly see here, this one's got a lot of Aztec detail, a lot of the painted decals. There's NX-01 over there, Enterprise. A lot of nice gold paint there, some blue dots over there. There's your deflector dish, nicely painted. There's the blue at the back. And there's the bottom of the saucer, and there's your sensor dome, the planetary sensor dome, which is painted in this sort of a lime yellowish green color. There's your registry. These are your cargo bay doors. So shuttle bay doors right there. Okay. There's your impulse engines right at the back. And there's your warp nacelles, plastic warp nacelles. These are painted in blue, clear red, Bassards. Now this is a very equivalent size to the Eagle Moss models that I have, that I will review soon. Got all the Enterprises except for the J and so on. All right. Okay, this is plastic, by the way. This bottom part here is all plastic. Now the top part here is metal. Yeah, that's metal. Now the back part here is all plastic up to the pylons. So it's still a nice heavy model. It's got some good weight to it. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, let's just put it down over there. Now the next ship we're going to look at is the Enterprise. Yep, the Enterprise D. Now let's just take it off the stand first, so we can take a pretty good look at it.
Separate.
Yeah, this one the saucer separates. We'll get to that in a few minutes. Now let's just admire the detail first. Yeah, this one. Now the paint job on this one is kind of a hit and miss. The star drive section here is kind of a satin or a net. It's like a painted satin or something. And then the saucer section, the top part here, the paint job is matte. It's actually a matte gray. So it's kind of, it's a two different set of colors here, which is strange. I don't know why Hot Wheels did it that way. All right. Very basic detail. A lot of nice molded details in there for the windows, your escape pod hatches, some sensors. The phaser banks are painted in. There's your registry. There's the shuttle bay. The shuttle bay is painted as well. The shuttle bay doors are painted. There's your registry there. Secondary shuttle bays right here on the neck. They're painted as well. There's your red lines. Warp nacelles, plastic warp nacelles. Unfortunately on mine, there's a little boo-boo right there. There's a little scratch there. And this one is okay on this side. There's the bottom. Now this is all die cast. The star drive, the upper section, all the way, all this up to the pylons, they're die cast. Now the belly section here is plastic. Saucer is plastic. The neck is plastic. Plastic nacelles. The engine nacelle, the inserts, these warp grills are clear blue plastic. Same goes for the deflector dish, nicely painted in. All right. These Hot Wheels are very good for its size and for its collectability. All right, let's take out the saucer section. Now, there's one thing I like about this is the saucer separation. Here it is. There's your saucer separation. Yeah, there's three. These are the three little connectors that connects right here. Okay, let's just put this down and let's take a closer look at the star drive section. There's a lot of nice detail there. That's the battle bridge right there. That's the battle bridge.
There's some phasers.
Yeah, there's a phaser. Those are phaser. That's a phaser bang right there. That's a phaser bang, which is not painted in, unfortunate. But there's a lot of good details there. You can see all the magnetic connectors for the Enterprise saucer. Now, on the new Playmates Enterprise D from this year, 2023 release, you don't get any of these details on that saucer separation, which is kind of a shame. But at least Hot Wheels have incorporated that detail there. All right. Okay, let's connect this back. Okay, and there we go. And there's your Enterprise D, all connected. All right, let's put this back on the stand. And now, let's move on with the next ship.
Enterprise.
Yeah, the refit Enterprise.
Or Wrath of Khan.
Well, technically, not just Wrath of Khan, even the motion picture. So this is technically, yeah, the first one.
And third one.
Yeah, this is the refit Enterprise from the motion picture and Wrath of Khan and the Search for Spock before he got destroyed and got replaced with the A. So this is the Enterprise refit. Now on the Hot Wheels version, yeah, on my version there's some dirt over there on the neck there. That's okay, that can be cleaned off. Now on this version, unfortunately, the saucer is slightly tilted up. But if you look at it from a different angle, it's actually okay. It's not too bad. There's not much die cast in this, unfortunately. In the earlier Hot Wheels Star Treks, you don't get much metal, especially with the ships that's like this, you know, with the saucer and the engineering hall and all that. Not like the Reliant. The Reliant and the NX-01 are okay. You got more metal in those compared with this, or the D and the original Enterprise, or the 2009 reboot. There's some good details here, but I really wish that Hot Wheels put Aztec details in the saucer, just like the Johnny Lightnings. But not bad though. It's got some pretty good molded details. Got a lot of lines. That should have been painted, the impulse crystal there, and it should have put the red outline for the bridge module. And those phaser banks should have been painted in the RCS thrusters. Okay, so windows. All the windows on the side of the sensor bands, on the side of the saucer. Impulse engine is painted. There's your shuttle bay. There's the name Enterprise, printed right on the fantail right there. It's a shame about that. Find some way of removing it, but that should have been painted. But the inboard nacelle pylon is painted. There's your warp grill, clear blue plastic warp grill. And there's your NCC 1701.
The outside is black. The inside is blue.
It's not actually black on this one. It's actually dark gray. Sorry, let me try to get this to focus. It's not trying to focus very well. It's actually dark gray. It's not black. I know it's painted black on the Diamond Select version, but on this one it's like a dark gray. Now that should have been over here instead of here. And it should have been painted on the inside as well, but they missed that out. So there's your Starfleet pennant on the side there, your docking port. There's your deflector. Clear blue plastic insert. Got some pretty good detail there.
The deflector dish is different.
Yeah, deflected dish is different on the refit and the 2009 ship. The
This
2009
one,
reboot.
This one's split out, this one is closed in.
Yeah, the deflected dish on the 2009 is just like the original Enterprise, except that it's outside. It's like the refit, except that it is protruding outwards. It's sticking out. The back of the deflector on this one is painted brass, gold, you know, like a gold color. Whereas on this one, it's inside. You see the deflector is inside. It's all covered up by the deflector housing. All right. So these are very nice models. Now these were one of the very first Hot Wheels that came out during Wave 1. And in Wave 1, we've got the Refit, we've got the Reliant, the D, and I believe we've got the Klingon Bird of Prey as well, which I don't have. I don't have the Klingon Bird of Prey. Oh, and the 2009 reboot. And then I think in Wave 2, we've got the Battle Damage editions, which I don't have. I don't really quite like the Battle Damage one so much. And we've got the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which is the refit, exactly this one, in that Space Dock casing with some panels being opened up. You can see the interior of the Enterprise like it's undergoing refit. Okay. All right. So we've covered these. Now, we'll be back shortly with the 2013 edition. Now, we've got the USS Kelvin here, NCC 0514. This is the 2013 edition from Hot Wheels.
From the first movie.
Yeah, this is from the first Star Trek movie. That's right. Yeah, we've got on the box here, we've got...
Kirk is not captain yet.
He is captain already, actually. Okay. Now, this USS Kelvin is actually Kirk's father's ship, George Kirk, Lieutenant George Kirk. That's his father's ship. So, yeah, he was born on this ship in the movie. And then later it got destroyed. So, on the box here, we've got the Kelvin timeline, Kirk and Spock holding their phasers. And there is the USS Enterprise. Okay, we've got the Kelvin timeline Star Trek logo. So there's the bottom of the box. And there's the back of the box right there. Yeah.
Do you have this?
Yep.
You have those?
Yeah, I've got these two. I've got these three. They're right back right there. So yeah, I got all 4 of the 2013 editions from Hot Wheels. So let's just crack this one open then. Okay. Let's just open this. Okay. All right.
You have a galaxy picture.
Now. Yep. It's not stuck. It's not stuck. It's all right. The display stand is inside, but I will not take it out. I will leave it. I just want to look at the ship. Okay. So here is the USS Kelvin, NCC 0514. Now this one, we've got some, what looks like weathering, like streaks. Yeah, this, sorry, camera shaking a little. The, like streaks running across.
The deflector dish is on top. The engine is at
that's
the bottom.
the deflector dish right up there.
There's only one engine.
Yeah, the Kelvin has only one engine. This is a one-engine nacelle ship. There's your Bassart collector at the front, which is a slightly different design than the original Enterprise. There's the fins for the back, or your warp grills. And there's the back end of the engines, painted blue. There's your impulse engine right there. It's nicely painted. Now that's plastic, by the way. You can clearly tell the difference from the plastic color. Plastic here this is all plastic, and then the upper saucer up to the rim here is die cast. Got some pretty good detail. Now, as you look at the front of the rim there, it's all scratched. That is actually painted on purpose by Hot Wheels. That's supposed to represent weathering, you know, so the ship has actually been in space for a really long time. It's got some really big name, and the title and the registry is huge. There's your bridge module. It's got some pretty good details, you know, on Hot Wheels. Now compared with Eagle Moss, the Eagle Moss one looks very superior. Now this one is still good. These are very rare now, very hard to find. They're probably very expensive now on eBay. Now, if you guys are still very lucky to get these, please do so. Get these ships while you still can. Sorry I didn't review this last time, but I'm only able to review it now. These are really good models. Highly collectible. These are very novelty now. Pretty good size as well. Put on your shelf. Okay, let's get on to the next one. Okay guys, we're back with the USS Vengeance. This is Admiral Marcus' ship, the bad guy ship. Supposed to look like the Enterprise, but it's not. It's supposed to be the Dark Enterprise, you know, the black one. Interesting design.
And they have that V shape.
Yeah, it's got that V-shaped opening right here in the middle here. That's the bridge right there, the front there, that white painted windows
hole.
right there.
And the triangle.
Yeah, there's some triangle openings right here. As part of the design bin, it's how the people, whoever designed the ship, they designed it like this. So yeah, got some printed Aztec decals on the top here, and we've got some more decals on the pylons here up to the back. Even the bottom of the ship here is all decaled up. The bottom here, got some white paint in here. I'm not sure what these are. Some sort of weapons port or escape pods. I'm not sure. There's your lower sensor dome, I think. These are your weapons pods. All the phasers, the torpedoes, they're all stored right there. You can see this shooting at the Enterprise.
In warp, into darkness.
Yeah, when Into Darkness, poor old Enterprise gets shut up by the Vengeance from behind like that.
And Khan did show a lot of torpedoes at the Enterprise.
Yeah, Khan actually, yeah, the Kelvin timeline Khan, okay, helped design the ship for Admiral Marcus, and he designed the weapons and the ship. So that's why the ship looked like this. It looks so dark and it looks so scary looking. And this is supposed to be a warship and not a ship of exploration. Look at those nacelles. It's supposed to look a little like a refit Enterprise design, but more beefed up. It looks very warship-like. This is all dark colored plastic, by the way. And the back end of the nacelles here are rubber plastic. Even the front of the bassards here are rubbery plastic here. Not sure what those are. Some sort of maybe torpedo bays maybe. There's a lot of nice little white dots here and there. That's probably nav lights. Those little beeping nav lights there. Okay. There's your impulse engine, but there's your impulse engine. Yeah, it's white. I think in the movie, I'm not sure what they look like in the movie. I'm not sure they're supposed to be white or they're supposed to be dark blue or something. I'm not sure. But it's got a very good profile. Very menacing looking profile. Scary looking. Alright. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, now we've got the Klingon Bird of Prey from Into Darkness as well. Now, I know it looks a little green. It looks like an insect, to be honest with you.
It doesn't look like the original one.
Yeah, it doesn't look like an original Bird of Prey from Star Trek 3 or a Klingon D7 battlecruiser, but this is the Into Darkness. This is supposed to be some sort of scout ship. that flies in the atmosphere of Kronos. But in the movie, I'm not sure whether they're green or they're supposed to be dark gray or maybe a dark green or something. I'm not sure, but in the Hot Wheels version, it is very green looking, and there's a lot of these scales. It looks almost insect looking, and there's a lot of these light pink pattern here. I'm not sure, this Klingon's language or something, I'm not sure. But you could clearly tell, now I'm not sure whether you can see this, there is a Klingon logo. Is that a Klingon logo? That's gotta be Klingon logo right there. It looks like a Klingon logo shape. Yeah, that's gotta be Klingon logo. Yeah, and these patterns.
Wings can go up and down.
Yes, the wings do go up and down. There they go. Yeah, you got the clicking sound. These things, I think they're weapons or something. I think there's some sort of guns, disruptors maybe. They could be disruptors.
They're not torpedoes, except phase.
Not sure about torpedoes. We don't actually see torpedoes firing out from these things in the movie.
Well, I think in the old Star Trek.
Yeah. Oh, these are the cockpit here, by the way. That's the cockpit. It's actually a transparent black plastic there.
The other Klingon doesn't have cockpit like this. It's all green.
Yeah, it's not. The Klingon ship, the classic Klingon ships are way better. Now this is the J.J. Abrams version. So, oh well. Yeah, the wings do articulate. They do articulate. They go up and down. They can go up like this. So it looks like a bird flying. And the wings they do articulate like this as well. They do that as well. Can you believe it? The wings do that. They can also bend down like this.
This is stop. This is break.
So it's like the ship is trying to land, or is it brake, like an air brake or something, like it's swooping down and then it goes this. Then all these wings just extend down like this. Yeah. It does look like an insect. I mean, this back part here looks like an insect tail. And that's gotta be the engine. Okay, now die-cast metal. Top part is die-cast. The bottom part, all this, I think is plastic. Half die-cast, half plastic. Wings are plastic. These joint here, the shoulder joints here are plastic. Here's your bolt joint right there for the display stand. All right. Now, it's an okay design. It's okay. Not my personal favorite, but it's okay. Now, let's move on to the very last one. USS Excelsior.
NCC 2000.
Yep.
Sulu ship.
Yep.
Whoa.
Okay, last ship of the day. Here we go. The USS Excelsior.
Sulu ship. NCC 2000.
Yep, this is Captain Sulu's ship from Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country. What a lovely ship. Lovely design.
It shot torpedoes at the Klingon.
Yes it did. It shoot torpedoes at the end.
And the Enterprise A also shoot.
Yep, the Enterprise A and the Excelsior, they shoot torpedoes at this Klingon bird of prey. General Chang's ship that was cloaked, that can fire. So, okay, so let's just admire the details. Die-cast metal saucer. Now, due to age, unfortunately, there is some bubble appearing in the paint. But nonetheless, it still looks a very nice looking model. It's got some nice orange painted for the RCS thrusters. We've got red outlines. USS Excelsior, NCC 2000 decals painted on. Some nice blue accent details. Some little blue dots right there. There's your impulse engine. It's painted like in red, orange. I'm not sure you can clearly see it right there. There it is. There's the bottom of the saucer, which is plastic. All this is plastic. There's your. Now the phaser banks are blue, unfortunately. Now that's not very accurate. The NCC 2000 shouldn't be like that. It should be facing inwards. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Okay, those are your flashlights. There's your secondary hull. Not sure you can see that. That's a nice detail for the Starfleet pennant right there. Blue painted belly for the ship. There's your deflected dish with a blue dot in it. Now this top part here, the strong back here of the ship right here, all the way up to the shuttle bay is die cast. This entire section here and this part right up here is die cast. And all this at the bottom here is plastic. Warp nacelle. The back end of the warp nacelle is a rubbery plastic, but it's very nicely painted there. So let's just take a look at the detail right down there. That's the cargo bay, which is a nice detail which they added in. Okay, it's a nicely painted model. Now this is actually one of the best designs in Star Trek, the Excelsior class. Apart from the Constitution class, this is by far our second favorite ship. Okay, so we've covered most of the ships here that I have from Hot Wheels, except for the original Bird of Prey. So, all right, what do you think, Ben?
Nice.
Yeah, all right. Okay, guys, hope you guys liked the video, and please
like and subscribe.
Yeah, please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time on another Star Trek video, Star Trek toy review video. So see you around. Bye bye.
Bye bye.